everyone! We are your YouTube teachers for today. I am Q1 and I'm Q2HAN from Q2HAN. And last week we watched your K-beauty videos and today we're going to watch your K-fashion videos. We're so excited to be here and so should you be because today we're going to talk about everything about editing, how to film, and creating thumbnails, and fancy titles, and basically everything to become an awesome online content creators. Yay! So the rules for up and down are same from last week. So we'll pick a topic for each week and you'll make a video based on that topic of the week and we'll choose the best one. So while watching the video, if there's anything that is praiseworthy or good, we'll pull up the up sign. And if we see anything that needs an improvement in the video, we'll put the down side. And in the end, the video with the best score will win this week's up and down. Now we'll reveal the theme for today's episode. Ta-da! K-fashion! So we have received a lot of K-fashion video from everyone asking to be on the show and here are some of the highlights from those videos.
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요 여러분 미국에서 온 브랜드 티셔츠 누구예요? 브랜드 이 남자 패션 디키즈 진짜 좋아요. 맞습니다.
안녕하세요 여러분 드라입니다.
여러분 안녕하세요. OMDN 코리아
안녕하세요.
Hi everyone. Taehyung. He would normally style with of the week.
And we are. C'était pour cette année.
C'est one size, huh?
It's actually.
It's actually no.
I like this dress!
Oh my god.
So thank you guys so much for sending in the videos. Great job. Now we have to choose two best videos to go head to head on up and down. So now we'll watch this video and decide whose choice was better. First video is my choice. So this video I chose is Blackpink Lisa DIY. I specifically chose this one because I especially like DIY videos. So let's get on to up and down. First I'm gonna give up because I really love the intro. Up. I like how she put subtitles. It's really easy to understand. And I like her background. Okay, I'm gonna give a down because usually when I do these kind of DIY, I would actually show the exact type of material that I'm using and also how many yards I'm using it. I think that kind of information is a little bit lacking. I'm gonna give another down. I'm so sorry. It would be great if she kind of explains about what she's doing right now. Maybe she could have put a little subtitle about the details because as a beginner, this is kind of like, what is she doing? But I will give up because I love the angle. It's like straight down, so you can really easily see what she's doing. Oh, here we go. Up. She explained something. So one down because she's not explaining about the process. It's kind of getting a little boring. Sorry. Maybe she could have omit the background music and just keep the sewing machine sound like an ASMR. I think that's a bit of a trend these days. Yeah. When you were explaining about the fabric, it would have been much engaging if you actually shot the behind the scene of you purchasing the fabric and then maybe overlay on top of what you were talking about because the tension was kind of getting a little down. So maybe it could have been more engaging and grab attention. I'll give up because I actually really like how she put this humor here. It's like there's too much air inside that fabric. The fabric? Yeah. Yeah. This is definitely up. She's such a good dancer. I like how she made her friend wear it and dance it to give out that Lisa's vibe. Yeah. Rather than just like wearing it and then just showing off. Yeah, the outfit. This was really good. Oh yeah. Copyright issue. Yeah. Well, good job. Yay. I like the subscribe. Yeah, that was up. Yeah. I like the ending. So Kubra, you did an amazing job with DIY tutorial. It's amazing how you create a garment without a pattern. That's actually a really high level skill to do if you have a major fashion design. But I would definitely recommend you to give more details about the tutorial because as a beginner, when I see your video, it's really hard to follow what you're doing. From my point of view, I can understand what she's doing, but as a people who don't have any knowledge about sewing, it will be a little bit challenging to follow. But overall, I really like the concept. And also, I really love the fact that you made your friend, a dancer, wear it and then dance the choreography at the end. Yeah, it was really good. So, good job. So that was Q1's choice, and next is my choice. I chose it, which is casual work outfits inspired by BTS Taeyong and Jimin. I chose this video because it was interesting how she incorporated her hijab style with the BTS outfit. Yeah, it was really unique. So let's watch. I'm sorry, but I'll have to give down because I can't really read the text. And also, it'll be great if you come out and do the intro to be more engaging. Oh, that's cute. That's really cute. Yeah. Anything with BTS is up. Oh, I like how she gave like a little teaser of what you're gonna expect. Grabs the attention. Yeah. I'll give up because I like how she gives out an example of his style. I'll give up because I like how that like little pew sound. But I think she could have shown like various angles of what she's wearing. But I like the editing style. Yeah, it's fun. I'll give down because maybe this is like a personal preference, but I like to keep the explaining little shorter than this. One suggestion is like maybe for some outfits you can just like put outgoing song in the background instead of like explaining it to make it a little more interesting. You're explaining about the BTS style and then you're again explaining about your style. It's like too repetitive. You could sometimes, you know, do close up of like right here or maybe close up of your face. So different variation. I think the styles are really nice. Some detail of the outfits. Yeah, like these kind of shots are really nice. One down is like maybe you can give source to where you got these outfits, maybe price too. So in case like some of your subscribers want to buy the same item, they can know where to get it from. And also another great tip is to put the link of where that item is from in the description box below. I'll give you up because generally I think the format of the video was very organized. You first explain about each member's style and then show your outfit with all the little details like accessories and bags and shoes. So I think generally everything was really organized. You know, we'll go up and down. First of all, we like how you initiated a conversation on the comment section below, but it's a down because for us it's kind of confusing. Like, so great job. We overall really enjoyed your video, but some suggestion that we can give you is maybe play around with the background. You stuck with just one background for the whole outfit. I mean, it could have been better if you went outside and took it. It would have been more interesting rather than just a white background. Sometimes we also use like, we buy a bunch of like different colors of fabric and then we just tape it on the wall to give a different texture. And also another tip is maybe you can play around with the background music too. For us, when we do this kind of lookbook, we always choose different types of music for each outfit. And that background music really change up the mood of that outfit. So that's another suggestion. But overall, your outfit was very accurate. Yeah, we love your style. Yeah. So good job. So we rounded up the scores and the winner goes to Marshall! Sorry if we pronounced your name wrong, but congratulations. Yeah, we first of all really love the structure of your video, which was really easy to follow and it was very well organized. I like how you detailedly explain about the individual style and then you also again very detailedly explain about your outfits. Yeah. And I also really liked your theme. It was very unique because you showed how to wear BTS outfits that is suitable for people who wear hijab. Good job! Now it's time to answer some of your questions. You guys sent a bunch of questions, so we'll start answering those. So question number 1, where do you download your fonts? Usually we don't download fonts, straightly use the one in our editing software, which is Final Cut Pro. But one place that we love downloading fonts, if we have to download it, is .font.com. Number 2, why do you get the yellow $sign? So the reason why you're getting yellow $sign is because your content is not suitable for all advertisers. So maybe your content has like controversial content or nudity that is not really suitable. So number 3, what kind of mic is good to use outside? Believe it or not, we don't use mic. We only use our Mini Vixia, which was actually created for musician because the sound quality is really good. So what we do is that we will use that as a mic, and then we use our another camera, which we use it for more professional shots, and then later when we edit it, we sync those together. But some another option is that you can use this kind of mic where you plug it into your camera, or you can use this kind of mic where it's called lap mic. You basically hook it on yourself, the camera, or maybe your phone. Yeah. Number 4, how do you use image safely without copyright issue? Just don't use an image that has a watermark. So usually we don't have that problem, and to be honest, I didn't also knew that there's a copyright for image today. So usually we don't have a problem, but to be safe, buy the stock images. It's not for just images, but for us in the past, when we want to use a certain music, we actually contact the artist and ask for permission. And sometimes they will allow you to use it. So those are some tips. So number 5, how do you decide to use particular subtitles in certain situations? So for us, again, when we have hard time listening to ourselves, we put a subtitle to make sure audience can know what we're saying. Or we want to specifically highlight certain words, we use the subtitles. Number 6, when I use lighting in rooms with sunlight, the white balance becomes weird. What should I do? Turn off your light. To be honest, we only use the natural sunlight. We don't really have a lot of experience using the artificial light. But when we have that kind of problem, we just use natural sunlight. Number 7, I would like to make my own intro videos. Is it okay to download and use a free intro format? Yes, you can, but I would highly recommend to make your own intro because that's more unique and it shows your style and color rather than like just downloading what's already made. Because I'm pretty sure other people will also use it. Yeah. You want to kind of stand out for your intro. Number 8, how long do I have to put my subtitles in so that people can read it easily? So one trick that we do is that after we put all the subtitles, we actually put the volume into 0. And then we try to watch the video just by reading the subtitles. And if it's easy for us to follow, then it is easy for others to follow. So that's one tip. Number 9, do I have to blur all the people's faces that appear on the streets during a vlog? I think this depends on where you are, but in Korea, yes, you have to blur everyone's face. We actually knew that too while we were filming in Korea in the public, and then someone commented, actually it was a Korean who commented, right? Yeah. Saying that, oh, you have to cover their face and blur their face for their own privacy. Yes. So yeah, you have to. So we recommend to not to vlog where there's like too many people because still blurring is a lot of work. Number 10, if my voice was recorded too small, can I get rid of some of the background noise and amplify my voice volume? Yes, you can. You can use your software to tweak the noise level and stuff like that. But we actually never had that issue because when we film, we make sure that there's no like background noise. So we will literally find a place that is quiet when we film. And also, like for instance, the AC sound might be too strong, so we literally turn off the AC, although it's scorching hot inside. So yeah. So far we have watched your videos, and we also created a video related to fashion categories that we want to share as a model example. So now it's your turn to see if our video is good or not. So like for every video, we try to start with something very humor to grab people's attention. And this is our intro for every videos. It's actually made by one of our subscribers. Yeah. And we always put a little teaser of what to expect from this video to grab people's attention. And we always start with this phrase, "What's up, cuties?" and the teeth clicking, which our cuties love. So sometimes we put a little text just clear of what we're saying. Yeah. So when we say like a Korean phrase like 동대문 or 홍대, Koreans will immediately understand, but some foreigners might not understand that. So we put a subtitle on the screen for them to understand it better. So when we film, we always use natural light. That's why we are currently sitting in front of like this huge window where we can get the sunlight directly. So we always like to show like an example of the image when we're talking about something. So we put red arrows on the picture to make sure people know what we're talking about. And we always like to like zoom in on the funny parts because we normally do quite long intros, so not to make it too boring, we try to like zoom in or use different types of effects and sound effects. Yeah. Oh, and we love to, we always make sure we put a price point of all the stuff that we bought. And this is the part where we show like the behind the scene of how we got the fabric from Dongdaemun. So this is the effect that we really like to use. It's like the blow-up face. A lot of our cuties like it. And it's mainly we use it to keep them entertaining. Oh, and you have to blur all the people's face in the public. Yeah. So I think in terms of DIY, showing how to make the garment is important, but also showing the behind the scene and the process of it, that's also very interesting. Long time ago, when we started this YouTube channel, everything of our tutorial was just about making the pattern and sewing it, which was quite boring. if you see it right now. But now we try to include all of these little process. So when we film outside, we normally use this small camera called Mini Vixia, and it's really small, and a lot of people don't notice that that's a camera. So it's a great way to secretly like film each other in the public. Yeah, it's better than having a huge DSLR with the mic on the top. Yeah. People will actually find it very intimidating. Yeah. The previous part was very chaotic. There was a lot of talking, and now we switch it into a very calm, almost like an ASMR kind of tone. We like to switch these mood, and we also make sure to put a subtitle of what we're doing, even though we're not talking. We're just trying the layout of the necklace layers to look as similar to Shuga. Yeah. So to keep our cuties entertaining, we always try to put a little humor here and there, although this is a calming scene. So this is some different way of showing the DIY tutorials. You don't always have to just put a camera and put a voiceover, but you can actually show the process while talking into the camera. But again, we switch it into another calming scene. So if there's a certain tutorial scene where we feel like the audience will notice without seeing from the start to the end, we just cut it so that the audience won't be too boring. So for the final outfit, we always explain in detail of what we did. So throughout the video, we were very fun, we were just playing around, but at the end, we make sure the final look is professionally presented. So we get the right music. I try to be a little more serious, try to get that Techida feeling. We also color graded, and also we use professional camera rather than the Vixia. But again, we always try to end with another humor. And we always ask our subscribers to give us more suggestion of what video we should do next on the comment section below. And in the end, we always put our Instagram, our Twitter account. Yeah, and I don't think it's showing here, but I always put our past videos for them to click it. So this is one of our favorite category in our video, where we invite our friends or our subscribers and transform them into a certain style. Theme was really interesting. We transformed our friend, she's actually a YouTuber too. Her name is Sue. And we changed her style into K-drama rich girl style. So rather than straightly going into the lookbook, it's really fun to kind of show the behind the scene and casually talking with her. So I constantly change the angles. It doesn't get too boring. Yeah. You kind of want to see different angles too, right? So this is before and after shot. We always show before how she wears and then how we change it after. Yeah. The dramatic difference is really interesting to see. Yeah. And we always put this music in the background. And all outfits have different music. We gave a specific name for each outfit. Yeah. So one can be outfit that you will wear to your ex-boyfriend's funeral or something. And we always like to show where these pieces are from. Yeah, so this look is Cheongdam brunch with girlfriends. Like we said, we love filming under a natural sunlight. Indoor, the clothing did not really look very pretty. Appealing. Yeah, appealing. So we went outside and did it, although it was hot. She looks gorgeous. We styled her. And I think one thing that's really important as being a fashion content creator is that you need to be able to describe really well verbally about the clothing. Just like how people who eat certain food and try to describe it through the screen, it's exactly the same. You kind of need to explain about how the silhouette is, how the fit is, how the fabric feels like, the texture of it. So it's great to know several professional terms for fabrics rather than just showing the outfit. Yeah. And along with the background music, we also keep changing the background setting so that it's not too boring. And always at the end of the video, we make sure our guests kind of explain about how her experience was with us and what was her favorite outfit. And I think generally, if you are trying to create a content where you invite a guest and she's going to be the model, it's really important that you make sure that guest feels really comfortable. Because they're not... Well, Sue is YouTuber, so she knows how to act in front of the camera, but we sometimes have subscribers who have to, pose in front of the camera, which is really hard for them. So we make sure to, be very friendly and try to like break the ice. So sometimes like I'm always the camera person. I like tell her like how to pose it. Q1 will be beside me and then and kind of teach her how to pose it and stuff. So those are really important tips. Okay, so that was our video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And to give you guys some extra tips, creating a full content is important, but also creating a really good thumbnail is really important. Because in the end, so for people who is not even subscribed to you, the thumbnail really determines if they're gonna click your video or not. So the thumbnail is really important. And a lot of our friends ask us, hey, do you create thumbnail while you're filming or after the video? But for us, we'll highly recommend to create the thumbnail while you're filming. So we kind of think it ahead, right?
Yeah.
So for this Sue's video, we actually took the thumbnail while filming one of our looks. And we already had in mind how we're gonna take the thumbnail. Plan it ahead rather than like trying to create a thumbnail in the last minute. Yeah, or like just screenshotting the image that you already have. Yeah. In the end, I think it's really important that you have fun with the content. We always try to be ourselves on the screen and always have fun and be genuine. Then I think everyone can be a good content creators. Yay! So that's a wrap. Good job everybody! We can't wait to see what video you guys make next week. So one crucial advice that we want to give to people who are creating a K-fashion content is never to stick with just one style, but try to explore with various style and also go out of your comfort zone. It will give you a much more greater opportunities. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!